mic is muted though, so that doesn't make any sense.
What about when you asked if she'll swallow for you?
Can we please?
Were you trying to get her to swallow like a thing of syrup from Waffle House, or were you talking about something else?
Yeah, we'll say that.
He was talking to while he was on the clock here.
Oh.
That's all.
I don't doubt it for a second.
He was talking to a.
Yeah, he was the cook. That's why they're shut down.
He tried to cook some.
Damn!
He was trying to crack her egg.
They need eventually.
He ran out the back door. He is not in my building.
He just said he cut himself. He needs like a
What the f?
Hey, a little bit of pressure, man.
What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy, Skeet Hansen, back at it again. This time we are in some city in North Carolina, Southern Pines, North Carolina, with our friends in the Real Pred Hunters. As you can see, we're just outside of a Waffle House right now, where they are closed on the inside and they're only doing to-go orders at the window. But inside that Waffle House is 34-year-old Joseph from the same city. He is in there cooking up on the grill. His thing is hash browns. Let me show you these hash browns he makes. Look at that.
Very good.
Yeah, we might have to order some hash browns and maybe like a Chomo chocolate chip waffle.
I would say so.
Or something like that, you know? Here's also
I haven't went
a
through
picture
it
of
yet.
him in the Waffle House in his uniform. So the girl says she's immediately he says, "You don't look." Some stuff he says there. Here he says, "Thank you, baby. You're such a good girl. Do you want something kinky? Are you a virgin? Have you been with a man before?" Here he's asking if she's ever sucked a guy's before and if she's had sex. Now here's the name he gave her. He said, Min Zamani. You're my Min Zamani. Min and Zamani are the goddesses of beauty and sexuality and fertility.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he says, "Will you swallow for me, baby?"
He had to ask AI what that meant. Definitely.
Probably.
Yeah.
Borderline just inappropriate
Yeah.
chat is what we have here. It's not like too much, but I think it's enough to actually go and confront this
Yeah.
guy. We're going to have the decoy call him, and
Yeah.
then he's going to step out outside to take the call,
Yeah.
hopefully, and then we'll come to the back and sort of confront him.
Just have a little conversation with him.
Just a little conversation.
Yeah. Going, boy.
I don't know how this is going
I'll
to
just
go.
pretend like I'm looking at the menu.
All right.
He's not paying attention.
All right.
What are we doing?
She's just walking up there and see what she sees.
You had a great ball.
There he is. There he is. He's whipping up those
I'm gonna
orders.
turn my volume down.
Okay, I say we have just call him and
Okay.
see if he picks up.
He looks. I'm just holding the phone up to my ear so that it looks like I'm talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
He looks pretty
Wait,
busy.
pan it like to the left a little bit. Yeah, he's not answering. He is not able to answer right now. He's slammed with hash browns right now.
I could just be like, I'm pretty sure I just matched with you on a dating app, and I just like was like, wait, is that him?
Could.
I could be like, wait a second, that's crazy. That
Maybe.
I could,
Is he saying something to you?
I think he's gonna take my order.
Oh, he's gonna take your order? What are you doing? The gay thing?
You're my friend. You're here for more support.
Okay, and we're gonna try to get him to like come out.
Yeah, let's see if he wants to come
And say
have a
hi?
ciggy with me.
About to try to lure him out with the whole gay bestie tactic. Gonna have to turn to Skeetana real quick. Probably.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is like looking kind of embarrassing, but I feel like I like literally like.
Girl, I'm telling you, it's him.
Stop. Sorry, I don't want to like.
You're on all these
myself,
apps.
but, like,
I'm telling
okay,
you.
like I literally like just matched with you on kind of dating thing.
Oh.
I told her to
See if I can
swipe.
get your
I told her to swipe
phone.
right. I was like, he is cute.
He's so annoying. But I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if that's you. Sorry, I'm like really nervous. I was like, I'm not sure if that's him, but it says you're like 0.5 miles away, and I was like, it's literally him. I didn't want to say your name out loud.
It must be on like I think it's like Meet Me or something. I want to say she like totally like super liked you. I told her like, girl, that's the one.
This is wild.
How long have you worked at Waffle House?
I've only been working here for a couple months now.
Couple months. Oh wow, you really get down on the grill. Like you like throw those hash browns down. I was like,
I'm still nowhere
Yeah.
near as good as half the people here.
I saw you.
What time are you off?
I get off at 7.
I saw you
like,
put
a
those
break or
hash browns
anything?
down. I was like, damn, daddy.
Probably be here in about an hour when everything slows down. I'll be able to come
An hour?
outside.
Okay.
It might be a little sooner. Just depends on how fast it goes.
Okay, well, let me know if you want to come out and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke a doobie over here. So,
Yeah, I'll text you in a
do
minute.
you have any friends?
I'm gonna smoke a doobie
Like,
over
any
here.
friends?
That's
I'm
wild.
Not here. I just moved up.
Oh, you just moved here. You don't have anyone.
did I bring
Okay.
you?
We'll just have to go to the gay bar or something then.
This was supposed to be my moral support. He's trying to
Just
steal
have to
it.
go to the gay bar or something.
It's crazy. All right, so we made up a
That
story
laugh.
on
Oh my
why
god. Oh.
Tori matched with him on Meet Me, and I was her gay best friend, and they just exchanged numbers right there at the window. Instead of ordering waffles, she's trying to order up some D from our boy Joseph, and it seems like it's working. And in a little bit, he might come around back here on a smoke break to talk with the new girl that he matched with on Meet Me. Oh, hi Joseph, good to see you again. How's it going?
Actually?
It's a very tart clementine.
So Joseph, I actually have to talk to you about some messages.
Download the Locals app or head on over to skeeterjeans.locals.com to watch this video uncut
Joseph, you're
and
fucked, bud.
uncensored. When you
I
become
hate
a
to tell you,
supporter on
homie.
Locals, you'll gain access to things like full Predator chat logs, phone calls, and some things that we just can't show here on YouTube.
Yikes.
And you've just been skeeted in 4K.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Skeet these. All right.
Well, it seems like you were trying to do that to a year-old girl. You were trying
This
to
is
skeet
the
a
best
4-year-old
snack in the
girl.
world.
Get the
That's
f- away
exactly
from me,
what-
man. Just let the police get here.
Real for real.
The
Pretty
f- away
standing
from
away.
me, man. I'm caught. It's over with. There's no need for no more conversation. I don't give a f-
With all of these perks, this is undoubtedly the best membership you'll ever subscribe to. And for the rest of the month, I'm cutting the membership price right in half for all newcomers. Support us on our
Yum.
mission and become a part of the community on
I love oranges,
skeeterjeans.locals.com.
clementines,
Now that I'm done with my e-begging,
Macadamia
let's get
nuts.
into the video.
all the citrus fruit.
She's girl told you she was.
I really couldn't do this somewhere other
You talked to her on the Meet Me app. This is a
Y'all
picture
couldn't have
you
done
sent
this
her.
somewhere else.
Somewhere else, like
I'm
where?
at work.
Just
Well, yeah.
smoke your cigarette.
Well, you just want.
I'm about to go in and
Well, we
got
figured.
security over there or somewhere around
Yeah.
here that I'm about to call up.
You can call him over.
Yeah, well, there's police right over there. We were gonna call them. Well, we didn't want it to get there though. We just want to have just a conversation with you just about it.
Have to call
I
the
mean,
cops right now or anything.
because you did say you wanted to fill her up. I believe it was.
Hey, how you doing, man?
That's heinous.
So I'll let you know. We were talking just to the individual right there. He was soliciting messages and whatnot to who he thought was
Who's that?
the individual who was working at the Waffle House right now. Who just came out for a smoke break. So we just wanted to
Fuck,
talk
the
to him,
poor
have a
Waffle
conversation.
House gonna be down another
Yeah, we have chat logs,
server.
screenshots.
No, he was in the grill. Never mind. I'm a dipshit.
They have it. They can show it all to you. Nope, not a problem.
You were planning on meeting up with her tomorrow after you.
I'm not deleting nothing.
What, you were planning on meeting up with her
I
tomorrow
thought it
after
was too
your.
good for someone to ask me for my phone number.
You thought it was too good to be true. Do you
Yeah.
usually don't get that?
No.
No.
I'm
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're a good-looking guy and everything. I'm tall, but
Don't get me right.
period.
Ain't
Okay.
nobody there.
Okay.
But
Is it
I'm a-
usually like
It's fucked, bro.
that you talk to?
No, not at all.
This was unexpected.
Let me notify PD out here,
Sure.
Okay.
and then I get them coming out here.
I'm never gonna contact them again.
Well, you said you wanted to get her alone in a bathing suit. What would you plan on doing with her alone if she's in a bathing suit?
I mean, I'm not.
Oh, I thought he meant like a loan,
You should already
like a
know
subprime,
So it's
subprime
safe-
mortgage or
it's safe to,
something.
it's safe to assume you were going to have with her if you were to
No.
meet her. No.
No,
Well, I mean, you
can't
say
say
it
all
right.
that.
You say right.
He was gonna give her a loan to
Wow.
build a data center.
So she doesn't get pregnant. Well, I don't want to assume the
Well,
worst. That's
I'm
why I wanted to.
blocking.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh yeah, I'm blocking,
Well,
deleting.
we talked to the parents and everything, and they sent us everything, and they got her phone. So
Right.
we were just, don't let it come from me. I just really want you to answer, and it come from you on just what was going to happen with that. You know what I mean?
Nothing really. I wasn't ever probably gonna go
Yeah.
meet her or nothing. I
You
just,
weren't. Okay.
I'm stupid. I f***ing had a damn relationship
Woo.
just go bad. I was
Good
just
stuff.
lonely trying to talk to somebody.
Okay. But you see how it looks, right? 'Cause
I
you're-
understand
with you
completely,
being-
and
with you being 34.
I
right?
shouldn't have never even spoke to her.
What about when you asked if she'll swallow
Can
for
we-
you?
Can we please?
Were you trying to get her to swallow like a thing of
Yikes.
syrup? Like from Waffle House, or were you talking about something else?
Yeah, we'll say that.
You want her to swallow like a serving of syrup? Okay.
But I'm really
And I was
really appreciated this.
No
trip,
bueno.
because I had a real stress.
Okay.
I know this is nothing compared, but had a real stressful situation and everything.
Yeah, I saw you were working. You were throwing down those hash browns. Like
And I do
you were really
apologize.
working there.
I do apologize for,
And I was
if y'all ordered any food.
well. I ordered the Chomo chocolate chip waffle.
So,
That's all I ordered. Do you know when that'll be up?
do what?
The Chomo chocolate chip waffle
Ah.
that I ordered.
The Chomo chocolate chip waffle, yipes.
Some kind of like.
No, it's a new hot item on the menu. I just wanted to try
Excuse
it.
me.
No such thing as that.
They don't have it at this one.
It's not a Chomo chocolate chip waffle.
They have it at the.
Maybe it was a different
Chomo?
waffle. Yeah, Chomo
You know what
chocolate
Chomo
chip.
stands for, right?
No, I just saw it on the menu.
Chomo is a term for.
Is it? What the? Why would that?
Y'all was sitting here
This
making-
guy's like, I know
Why
this
would
menu
Waffle
like
House
the
have
back
that?
of my
I don't
hand.
know, but that is what
That-
Chomo is called.
I know that menu like the back of that little girl's hand.
Maybe. It may
Like,
be.
y'all are really
I don't-
so y'all are just having a go at me.
No.
No, we're
Can I
just.
please ask
We
y'all to
don't.
leave?
We don't mean to
Can I
put.
please ask y'all to leave? Please.
Well, you can. The owner can. The owner of the building
Well,
can. But
the owner is not here. I'm
You wanna-
responsible
do you-
for this building right now. I would just
Well-
like for y'all to leave.
well, we would have to be trespassed. But
Law enforcement is on the way.
oh, they are. Oh, okay. I didn't know
Bust that
how
bad
we were
boy.
gonna go with this.
So what did you mean by saying that you're
I
gonna
didn't
fill
mean
her
nothing.
up? Well, you said you're gonna fill her up.
Well, Joseph, you said you wanted to be in a dominant relationship with her as well. Do you have anything to say? I do not. You don't?
Could y'all please stop
Yikes.
following me
He's
around?
probably like, damn it,
Oh.
Jeffrey, I told you.
Okay, yeah,
not
we're
to
just
do
walking
this.
around
Y'all
the Waffle.
asked me questions, you made fun of me.
We're just walking around the Waffle House.
Y'all just were sitting there making fun of me.
Well, no, we weren't. I really wanted to order that waffle.
Why? Like, you have every
Yeah.
right to.
Well, let me ask you. Do you have kids? Do-
And I would appreciate if y'all just leave me alone.
Joseph, do you have kids of your own?
No, my son died.
Your son died. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it doesn't make nothing
But-
better, but I
right.
wanna go
Woof.
inside.
But being
That's
being a
rough.
being a father or ex-father at one point, what if it was your son on the receiving end of messages like this
Then
from
I'd be
a?
upset.
You'd be upset, right? Okay. You see, that's why we're just trying to get the full scope of like
I delusional.
how you. No, I understand. No, that's great. I'm glad you did, but
I got.
yeah, in a situation where it could be your son.
I have no clue.
Is isn't
Oh no, it's a random number.
random
so
number. Okay.
You just gave me your phone.
Says maybe Tori.
Oh, you just
that
added.
was you.
But she just
Oh,
called
you
the
added
same
her as a
number,
contact. Okay. Well, Joseph, I just had to let you know I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with online, and you just been skeeted in 4K.
In 4K.
Oh, excuse me.
Not
I just want to tell you what's
skeeted.
going on.
Anything but skeeted.
Well, your employee Joseph here was talking to a
Where's
on
my
the
fucking
clock.
chat?
Like,
The manager.
while he was
Yo.
putting hash browns down.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here scratching my ear. It's
talking
so
to-
dry.
while he was on the clock here.
I gotta get
while he
some
was
like
putting down the hash
coconut
browns.
oil or something for it.
So that's just.
I'm
we're
just
here
watching
talking
Predator
about the messages
catches.
that he was sending.
Oh.
That's all.
You know, living the dream.
Really? Wow.
I don't doubt it. I'm so
Wow.
sorry. You didn't hear from me, guys.
Okay.
Over
please,
here.
I cannot be involved with this.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
it's not too loud in the lobby. That's gonna be actually horrifying.
I would have
Yeah.
to
There are a
contact
lot of
my
people
manager
there.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my mic over here so it's not so
Somebody probably talk to
Okay.
me.
picking up the video.
Please.
Are you the manager?
No, he.
I'm just curious. What made you think that?
Fun
like, what
plan.
makes you not surprised about that? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm just thinking like.
I just
did
ate
you
a
See him like.
clementine in my orange. Well, no, a clementine and some almond butter. So that was good. Luckily, that other jar I had had a little bit more oil in it, so it wasn't as dry. Oh, nothing I hate worse than dry almond butter. I was gonna go outside and do some crafts here at some point, but then I realized I can't take the webcam with me, so I gotta figure out what to do for a bit. Actually, it's not that busy at the moment. Yay, that's good. That's good. Is it nice there today? It's so beautiful outside here, and I feel kind of bad that I'm just sitting in here. I should be like, there's a little weird thing I dug out of my shed that I want to turn into a planter, but I want to spray paint it some like pops of color and whatnot, but I wanted to pressure wash it. Ugh. Am I just watching myself on stream on this? No. Okay, never mind.
Put his Johnson in like the thing of hash browns or something? Is that what made her think that? I don't. And where's my waffle? I want my Chomo chocolate chip waffle.
It doesn't look like you're going to be getting that today. There he is.
Oh, he's back. Oh, they're arguing. There's some drama going on here.
Oh, they're arguing.
No, but
I'm just wondering what makes you not surprised
See,
that he was
I
doing
feel like
that?
if I was used to that, that would be
No,
like not too hot.
I mean, did you see him go in the back and like
Before I
put
had
his Johnson in a
COVID,
bucket of water?
the heat didn't bother me as much. After COVID, the heat like jacked me up. I want to get some of my acrylic markers real quick. I did get some new thread too, I think. I gotta find that bag. Oh yeah, my mic is over there. I don't have my clip-on mic. I got all 4 Levi shirts done. So that's good. I can get those to him. Where are the other 2? No, I need to print one more. I need to print one more thing. I realize. Ripski. See, yeah, by the ocean too, you always get that little bit of a breeze. That's why, like, when you're down by Lubeck and stuff, it's always a little crisp. It's very sharp. Holy, that was a long yawn.
Waffle batter? I mean, something like that.
You're
Something
funny.
weird like that happened.
I'm sorry.
I could see him doing it. I wouldn't put it past him.
You're funny.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Nah.
Are you
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thing.
So I'm assuming you guys are just hopefully waiting to try to get
Yeah.
eyes on the guy or
Well, yeah, he's right here. We had a brief conversation with him
Yeah,
over there while he's on a
someone said
smoke
that
break,
earlier,
and,
too. I
and he
don't
just
know
went back in, didn't want to talk anymore about
why.
it. So
That's inconvenient, though. I had it set to low latency. Maybe it's because it has to go through, I bet if I had a pop-out window with the thing, I bet it would work faster. Honestly, give me just one sec. I think it's because it's going through the Streamlabs, so it'll pop it up on screen. Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, see, that one didn't make it that much quicker, honestly. I have your chat over here, though, now, so I can just see it better. I probably can't even see me. There we go. Working 9 to 5. Damn it, dog. Well, not damn it, I guess, but like, no, it didn't. Lame. Yeah, it's when I set it to the tracking, it keeps it a little bit better. But I wonder if it made it better if I flip this. Does that make it better for you? It probably fits your screen a little bit better. Still delayed? Yeah, I don't know about the delay. That is a little weird. It's probably just because I'm doing it from my computer. Fits screen nicely. Yeah, that one, it's like my camera flips. Like the screen flips to a vertical. Probably not going to get a lot of the, like, anything I show behind me, but I could always just have something going back there, I guess. There we go. Horse. I can't see the green screen. No, that's because I don't have the video up. Now you should be able to see it. At least what's there. I gotta make it smaller, I think, to fit back there. At least fit back there and also be like somewhat centered. Oh, of course, I just clicked down off it again.
Because when you call the number...
Look at this. I can't read the sign, but it says Full House
Yeah,
guidelines. I'm pretty sure talking online is not.
Like, I
is
take up
against the
so
guidelines.
much
Oh,
space in
there's
the
one for
green
child
screen, so
safety.
you can't really see it.
I'm assuming that wasn't in the Waffle House employee training protocol.
Of course not.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, she's asking for my number.
Jeepers. That sounds sus from the beginning.
I'm trying to clock out, go. So, like, I'm trying to get a hold of my higher ups.
I'm doing
now.
well.
Okay.
I'm
I
doing
don't
well.
want him here.
Getting
Okay.
ready. Oh, I did.
Do you think he was in the middle of
there so I
cooking
can
me a
hang
Chomo chocolate chip waffle? Could he finish it?
Pictures of
He's
them.
trying to
So
place
that'll be
an
good.
I really do want to
Doing
place
that,
an
I do
order, like,
kinda look
actually,
like-
though.
I don't know if
right
these
now.
gentlemen need to speak with anyone, but we're not necessarily.
We're not, yeah, we
How's your day
managers or
been?
anything
Okay.
like
Anything
that.
exciting going on?
So, I'm a,
She would be considered.
Okay, thank God it's not him.
He went around back.
Went around back. Let's see where he's at.
oh, that's right there.
Yeah, he's still here.
Oh, he didn't take his bike.
Well, no, he rides. Yeah, no, he rides that bike.
Oh, it's his bike. Okay. How does he ride this bike? Does he just take the wheel inside so it doesn't get stolen?
No, I think that he's like really cool and he just wheelies everywhere.
Think he just wheelies it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm sure they'll give some type of an email.
Yep.
Something
Wow.
like that you
He
can
just
screenshot.
wheelies it?
That's who it'd be too.
Hell yeah, friend.
He's gone? Oh, they're closing down. Well, I didn't get to place my
he's
order.
not gone, is he? I gotta go check my mycelium
Yeah, they're closing
box.
up
We might have
shop.
to move on to the next stage.
Well, they didn't mean
of
to shut
that
him
here a little
down.
bit.
Shut down this Waffle House.
Oh, I guess he left.
We didn't mean to shut him
I don't know.
down.
He walked off somewhere. I don't know.
We're gonna clear out of here, right?
Okay.
We're still advising Southern Pines that they need eventually.
He ran out the back door. He is not in my building. You're more than welcome to come in and chat.
That's fine. We don't gotta.
Oh, he ran out the back.
First thing in the morning, if you call Southern Pines, like I told, I think she said she was the one doing the chatting.
She was. Yeah, it's her.
So whatever electronic communications you have, that kind of stuff, whatever officer you guys make your report with, they'll be able to send it.
Right.
It isn't pretty
Okay.
evident so far.
Okay.
Sound good?
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you
We should get
probably
home more,
should
but-
just get
Did you see where he ran? Do you see where he ran? The Waffle House guy.
No, what happened?
Oh, he's a predator.
What?
Yeah, we're trying to get him.
Oh, this the YouTube?
Yeah. Hey, did he run this way?
I think I lost
Did you see him run this way?
the sauce somewhere.
The
on this
Predator.
grade. I don't know
You didn't see him?
how I did that.
Okay. Apparently he ran out the back.
Like ran without his bike?
Yeah, he left his bike here.
His bike, yeah, that's his bike right there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Well, I just want my Chelmo chocolate chip
She's
waffle.
alive. There's that. Her stomach's still been pretty jacked up. She's been drinking a
Damn,
bunch
they
of
completely
the
shut
Alani
down, bro.
Witch's brews, and I'm almost curious if that
That's
gave her like
crazy.
a stomach bug. And then again,
This is like the
Tommy's
only
also
24-hour
been sick
food.
in bed for like days.
Guys,
So maybe
go.
maybe there's a stomach
Don't bother,
bug
guys.
going
The cook's
around.
a
I don't
Chelmo.
really know.
He ran out.
But
Cook here who
she
was
hasn't
working,
wanted to
we
go
ended
back
up
to the
catching
emergency
him.
room.
You know, he was talking to a
Yeah.
Improvement, I
Yeah, that's what I'm
guess.
saying.
It's like that.
Yep.
So if you see him next time, you can whoop.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, he was doing all kinds of stuff with the hash browns. He was like freaky stuff with the hash browns he's put on the grill. We couldn't believe it, so
Yeah, he was cooking and talking to.
Stuff with the hash
Yeah.
browns.
The cook ran off. He was
but
talking.
he's a
Yeah.
yeah, he's so he ran off, so they don't have a cook anymore.
why are you in my city though?
Oh, because I'm. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I was catching the Waffle House
Wow,
cook
that's
here.
actually way longer than I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, they had to shut it down.
Hey, Keith.
I really wish I could. Oh shit! I really wish I could. My dog jumps in the tub when there's a storm. I usually lay in a blanket in the tub with her. See, that's just being thoughtful and kind. Moxie hates the storms too, but I don't think that she's gonna let me. I don't think she's gonna jump in the tub. Luigi jumps in the tub all the time. I don't think it would be. I can't think of anything that she would have had that would have been that. But then again, maybe there's just one that I don't know of in the giant list of all of the things that are happening at this current time. This crux in history that we are facing. That's not even the right. I don't think that. You know what I'm trying to say, though. I want to spray paint this on here. Well, I don't want to spray paint this on here. I want to go over this with spray paint so it leaves the stencil. But then I also just really like the white background. I think the white and the red looks really cool. That also makes me want to put a mustard cloud on a shirt pretty bad. I don't know how I would incorporate it with the spruce and ledge. Maybe like a B-52. Yes, I did stop buying frozen berries a little while ago. I feel like I bought a thing of raspberries and then I saw the thing about something frozen fruits or something, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So then I just avoided that. Oh yeah. Before I get too off track, I need to print the frickin' thing again. Aw. Yeah, Junie's the same way, but she doesn't have a crate here, so she just goes underneath the couch. But if I say crate, because she's crate trained, she'll go underneath the couch. Like, she just thinks under the couch is her crate. So she's being like a turd, and I can just go crate and shroop right under the couch. It's like she's just like a cave. Juniper's bad, though. When she did have a crate, you had to put a blanket over it when you left, or she would scream the entire time we were gone. It's crazy. Like, when we first got her, our neighbors up north, like my ex and I, they called us one time, and they're like, hey, is, everything all right in your house? Like, something's going on in there. And no, it was just Juniper. Just being autistic. So autistic. Oh yeah, let me print this off before I get too lost in the sauce here. Ba-doom! Running background, exit out of that, print. Print. Oh, it's cleaning. It can't print while it's cleaning. Gummies, I have our low content pieces I mean, yeah, Juniper used to take a CBD thing. I don't know how THC affects dogs. It probably doesn't do, like, much, I'd assume. It's not like you're giving your dog a bunch of ketamine. Holy fucking yawn. I can't be yawning like that. I'm gonna set myself up for failure. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this braid in my beard. I was thinking about cooking some chicken for dinner on the grill. I'm thinking about it. Alright. Light surgeries, people say. I've never had surgery ever, so no surgery is light to me. They all freak me out. Every last one of them. Xeon gas. It's in light bulbs. Xeon. I think it's Xeon. Starts with an X though. You can huff that, like you can whip it, and it's apparently like way better. Allegedly. I've never, it's like $900 for like a tiny little canister of it. But it's supposed to be a better anesthetization. Xenon, yeah, that one. Xeon? Fuck, why can't I say that? I listened to a video and I could say it up until I listened to it on a video. And now it's like, yeah, good luck, homie. You'll never get that word out of your mouth. Xenon. Xeon? Fuck, dude. Horrendous. Learn to talk, Andy. Learn to talk. Alright, print. Task created. Alright. Wing, 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 wing. I mean, it kind of works. Wow, that is not coming out like anything. That's really interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but it has like no. Where the print head's covered? No, because it's coming out over here fine on the little paint band. Huh, I don't know, it's just gonna make it be very white. Very, very, very white. Both surgeries have tiny cuts on my right foot. Yeah, feet would be awful too. I don't want my camera to fall off. It's like vibrating, I guess. So much for a gimbal. Wacky. I wish I need like a very long extension cord. Do they make wireless USB cords? So like I could just hook a dongle into it and then just make everything wireless? Is that possible? So I could just walk around with the camera? It was like a bunion repair? Yeah. Bunions sound awful. Actually rancid. That would be awful. Anything to do with my feet. I hate when my feet get hurt or sore or wet or tired. All of it's just awful. Cuts from dancing. Oh. That would do it. I need to hang some shirts up so I can take some pics. Obviously, these are just like, I'm going to have the designs up and then people can pick from them. Not bad. Move that out of the way. Oh, that sucks. I'd freak out over the last year living in neuropathy. My feet, I lose some shit. Yeah, not a fan of that either. Alright, let me go get another shirt. I wonder if the green on that's going to be able to see through the green screen. Yeah, if you zoom in on it, it's going to be just... No, never mind. That was silly of me. Belly button stream. Let's go.
Hey, we made it out of the hood, baby.
Made it, baby.
Hey, look. Hey, tell him. Hey, look.
Where's the nearest Waffle House?
He was a worker at one house.
Where's the nearest Waffle House besides here?
He was the cook.
He was talking to a.
Yeah, he was the cook. That's why they're shut down.
He tried to cook some.
He was trying to crack her egg.
They caught a predator Waffle House worker.
Waffle House.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
Hey, Keith, don't you be.
Hey, I don't know. Sorry you guys got to miss out on your Waffle House tonight.
You gotta subscribe to the local.
I don't mean to bother.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
Hey, Precious, come take this picture.
Oh my God! Wait, I want to get into the picture too.
Cuz, bro, he's finna
I
kill
want
him.
a picture too.
You know, the people want their Waffle House, but that's all we can do. So oh,
He
he's
said, I leave. Please stop bothering Waffle House.
wait, come back.
Wait, he keeps answering this phone. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cook some chicken on the grill.
Hello,
I
hey
think.
Joseph.
I'm not super sure yet though.
I just
because,
wanna
I'm
talk.
the only one really eating food at the moment in the house.
Yeah, well, Waffle House shut down. You should come back because
You did a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just myself.
No, Joseph, don't do that. Don't yourself. You have a lot to live for. You're the best cook that Waffle House has ever seen. No, Joseph. Joseph, listen. He hung up. He said he's gonna himself.
Is it like the Baker's Act? How you can report that?
Are you try calling him now?
Oh my God.
Joseph, we haven't even made a police
Hey.
report.
Hold on, just
Just bear with me. We haven't made a police report, Joseph, and people are here at Waffle House. They need their waffles. You're not here to cook for them.
You're making my life out to be a joke.
No,
People don't need waffles. Like,
they do.
Explain me. I just want to.
There's a horde of people here waiting to taste your waffles. Okay, well, Joseph, let's. Where'd you go? Let's just. We can meet up again and talk about it. We don't want you to go down that route.
Oh no, it's already gone.
No.
Like, whenever y'all ruined my life in like 2 minutes. Well, when I ruined my own life.
Well, Joseph, no, we don't want it to come to
Whenever
that.
that happened within 2 minutes, then that's whenever it was decided what
Well,
I'm going to do.
Joseph, whatever what happens, be specific.
That's really none of your concern.
Okay, well, we look, buddy.
It's not y'all's fault, though.
Oh, there's people that love you and care about you, and we don't want you to go. We don't want you to go down that path.
There is not.
Okay.
Not a single
Now, Joseph, let's.
Will you meet me for coffee at least?
Tori still is interested.
All y'all want to do is make fun of me.
No,
No.
I'm just talking about like just me. Is there any like 24-hour places?
Well, why would I want to? Why?
Because you clearly need somebody to talk to.
Y'all just are gonna freaking bum rush me with a bunch of cameras and.
Well, I just said
No.
just me. Right? What are you doing right now? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me exactly where you are, but like, are you okay?
Y'all have me on the phone for right now.
Huh?
Y'all have me on the phone for right now.
Yeah. Yep. You want to meet up for coffee? Or I guess it's not time for a drink.
Why would you want to ever even drink coffee with a person like me?
I just think you're cute. That's why I said, like, everything aside. Like, I literally did match with you.
I don't even know where you matched me at.
Well, do you want to cry about it? Or, like, that's not something to cry about? I just think you need somebody to talk to.
You're by the hub's calling. Yeah, you're good.
Like, how far are you? I don't want to leave.
I'm just over there trying to iron these shirts a little bit flatter.
Are you in bed? Are you in bed already?
No, I'm sitting on my porch.
It is nice out.
If y'all leave Waffle House and leave me alone, I will talk to you alone.
Okay, well, like where can I meet you though?
It's just like the anatomy of a lobster. And on the other side, or on another one, I want to
McDonald's, is it open inside? Like where's somewhere that's like open?
Nothing really, Waffle House.
Well,
Not anymore.
They're never meant to be this way.
well, you're not that way. So don't worry. We're gonna meet at Sheets then. Okay.
Okay.
It'll be like less than a half hour, so if you want, you can go ahead and walk up there.
Alright.
Okay. Text me though. Don't go ghost. Okay. I'll see you. I'll see you soon. Bye.
How did you manage to get him to agree to still meet you somewhere?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That Sheets?
That's what he said.
Who's texting him right now?
So I was talking to him as an adult myself, but I did the decoy chatting as well. But I just talked, he was like, I'm gonna myself, I'm a piece of blah blah blah. So I told him he clearly needs somebody to talk to, and like he's gonna meet me to talk at the gas station, I guess, in 20 minutes. I told him I'd be in there roughly 30.
You said 20 minutes.
Yeah, he told me he's got to walk. So.
Oh, she got my waffle already? Did she come back out? You said you got it? Oh, that's it? Oh, thank you. You're the best.
Well, at least you got his Chomo chocolate bar. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at all this sugar.
Shabs, let me go.
Oh, yeah. I got my Chomo chocolate chip waffle after all. Shout out to Waffle House. I feel like, being that Joseph didn't make it, though, I feel like it's not as good as it could be,
Some other wallet stuff here in a little bit. I gotta
He's the
take
pro.
the.
That's what we're trying to find out.
I take my laptop in the house and try to cut some leather
No way.
also, but that means I also have to go up over top and get leather,
What
and I
the
don't really want to do that.
He's
But
telling you all this? Look at.
I'm just gonna have to suck it
Wait,
up
Toby.
and do it.
Toby, look. Let him get a zoom in on that. Look at this.
Nope, not the right one.
Hey there! In this video I'm going to comprehensively document, describe, and demystify the specific hallucinatory effect known as autonomous entities. This will be in accordance with the pre-established documentation laid out within our comprehensive subjective effect index, and will be done without resorting to metaphors, analogies, or personal trip reports. To give you a better sense of the experience, I've also done my best to accompany each aspect of these descriptions with as many relevant examples of pre-existing replications and visionary artwork from across the internet as possible.
Interesting.
So as for the effect itself, an autonomous entity can be defined as the experience of perceived contact with a hallucinatory being that appears to be sentient and autonomous in its behavior. This experience has a somewhat exalted reputation within the psychonaut community, and to a lesser extent mainstream culture in general. It is often surrounded by notions of esoteric mysticism, or anecdotal assertions which clearly fall outside of standard scientific materialism. And while most famously associated with dimethyltryptamine, it is a relatively common experience at heavy dosages of a wide variety of psychedelic compounds, particularly those which are more prone to inducing hallucinatory states, such as ayahuasca, psilocybin, and mescaline. Now, in terms of their appearance and general presentation, autonomous entities and internal hallucinations in general are usually comprised from condensed psychedelic geometry. This is in a manner which can give them an incredibly complex, incomprehensible, and otherworldly aesthetic that is clearly demonstrated within the countless examples of visionary artwork shown here within this video. But as for the specific forms in which they present themselves, while they can include literally anything, certain archetypes are definitely present and commonly include humans, aliens, elves, animals, giant spheres, insectoids, beings of light, plants, cartoons.
Insectoids would be
robotic
awesome.
machines,
I feel
gods
like that would
and
be such a
demigods,
bad time.
biomechanical intelligences, anthropomorphic beings, jesters, demons, indescribable monstrosities, spirits, angels, shamans, fantastical or mythological beasts, abstract geometric forms, and many, many more. During their apparition, autonomous entities will frequently be presented as the inhabitants of a perceived independent reality, which is often subjected
But this is the question that must be asked. Who's in there? Who is this? There are at least three possibilities, and I'm not sure which is the most conservative. The first possibility is that we don't understand how the world is constructed, and that, in fact, there is a parallel universe running alongside of ours, full of elves who use a language to make objects. And then why you can burst through to this place on this one drug, then that raises, each explanation raises a lot of questions. Then the other possibility is, this is the Jungian possibility. And Jung, I can't remember which one it was, but one of the later things, he talks about these elves because of the Kibiri. The Kibiri are the alchemical children that appear in Act 3 of Faust, that Jung spent a lot of time on these alchemical Kibiri and the question of the homunculus. And he says at one place, I think he says, he describes them as autonomous psychic elements that have escaped from the control of the ego. This is a weird way to go about it. I mean, it's probably an accurate description, but how much does it tell us, It means that the psyche is to be visualized as a half-gallon of mercury, and when we throw it on the floor, the mercury balls up and spreads everywhere, and each ball of mercury you look at, by gad, it has a little face looking back at you. That's because mercury is a mirrored surface. You're looking at your own psyche shattered into thousands of pieces around you. Another possibility, and one I leaned toward for years, and I still lean toward, because I've noticed the radical nature of your explanation diminishes with the distance since the last time you smoked DMT. The longer it's been, the more likely you are to have some humdrum notion that you can pour it into. So the humdrum notion that I settled on was, well, clearly these are just extraterrestrials. They don't come in silver ships demanding to be taken to the National Defense Agency. This is how they come. Why they come this way? Who knows? They're coming through mind. Mind is the medium in which they travel. Where do they come from? Who knows? Can it even be located in the Newtonian space-time matrix? I mean, what do you want here? A star catalog number? Would that satisfy you? And then finally, and I think I've exceeded my number of possible explanations. And then finally, the explanation, which is my current favorite, it's a little disturbing, and I haven't quite figured out what to do with it, but I have a sense we're on the right track here. The reason the DMT space feels so peculiar, both alien and excruciatingly familiar, is because these things in this other place represent what I call an ecology of souls. This place is the one place you never thought you were going to make a visit to and come back to chat it around the coffee maker. They're dead. That's who these things are. This is the realm of the dead. Well, I have to confess, in all of my psychedelic voyaging and idea mongering and all of that, I never was able to go that far, to reach that far in my imagination. It sort of had to be presented to me. But if you go to shamans worldwide and talk to them about their spirit helpers and say, what's the deal with this? Who are these things? They say, well, these are the ancestors. Didn't you know? These are the ancestors. It's perfectly cut and dried and normal.
I mean, that does make some sense. Honestly, I could see that.
The year is 1990. Rick Strassman, professor of psychiatry at the University of New Mexico, is about to become the first person in the United States to undertake human research with the psychoactive molecule N,N-dimethyltryptamine, or DMT. He will administer roughly 400 doses to 60 human volunteers, many of whom will go on to report encounters with strange entities. For the purpose of our video, we'll focus on one of the most common and captivating encounters, those of jesters or clown-like figures. Outside our trips, jokers and tricksters appear across cultures and mythologies worldwide, leading us to question what is their connection to psychedelics. In a letter to comedian George Carlin, Bert Gibbons, an English professor at the University of Arkansas, wrote about the significance of the trickster in indigenous myths. Many native traditions held clowns and tricksters as essential to any contact with the sacred. People cannot pray until they had laughed, because laughter opens and frees from rigid preconception. Some fascinating examples include the Hayoka of the Sioux and the Koshare of the Pueblo Indians, sacred clowns who danced on the fine line between madness and wisdom. These figures are known for their absurd behaviors, such as riding their horse backwards, eating mud, and performing other strange acts. They would paint their bodies with stripes and wear pointed hats, sharing a visual and symbolic resemblance to the European jester. This highlights a curious human tendency to depict jokers and tricksters in similar ways, even across vast distances and cultures. In mythology, we encounter tricksters like Hermes, the divine messenger of Olympus.
Have been very similar, and that's why I've been watching stuff on these different archetypes and stuff like that, because there's something there. And I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's there, watching me. Not in an uncomfortable way, but it's also like I'm in 3 different times at once. I'm currently in the present, the past, and between a lot of people, a lot of them have, very, very similar trip reports. like there are always a lot of very common things, like there's like a waiting rooms phenomenon, which is kind of like where I feel like I've been.
Elegua of the Yoruba people, Papa Legba of Haitian voodoo,
It's
Loki.
definitely out of your mind. But it's not like a unique, like, well, it is unique, obviously, but all of the trips are very, like, confined to certain things. Like, it's not really going to step out of the realm of what it's, like, established to be. I guess it's not like an LSD or, like, a psilocybin, really, where it's, like, you're so much more in control of yourself. It's like if you blast off, like, you're kind of, like, gone. Like you are out of your body, essentially. It's the wildest moment I've, like... No. If it wasn't as vividly intense and, like, actually getting shot through the, like, ceiling on an actual rocket... I mean, there's a reason why it's called the spirit molecule. Like, this is a lot of what I've based my, like, but, like, after death theories on. And, like, when you do it, you know there's something more than, like, what we're interpreting right now. Because, like, there's got to be so many different things that unconsciously... we're just, like, taking in that our brain is not, like, rationalizing or essentially hallucinating for us to, like, make out. Because we are in meat pods, but the thing that's controlling the meat pods is unique. Like, that's where our, like, spirit, our own personalities are. And, like, a lot of people are breaking these... There's also another thing that's where it's, like, things get less detailed, look more cartoony, but get more... Yeah, well, a lot of it is, like, you'll see a god or a machine elf or just, like, a cosmic figure that's, like...
And Maui, the Polynesian...
Unlike anything you've ever encountered before. Like, the presence I can feel when I'm there is, like, so... Like, it's a very safe feeling, but it's, like, it's an, overwhelming...
demigod. The list goes on,
like
but these figures often take on the role of gatekeepers and messengers, existing in the liminal space between the divine and the human, often granting or denying access to the spiritual world. As shapeshifters, they embody duality and are capable of both destruction and creation. The eternal joker in life's deck turning our preconceived notions of good and evil on their head. A prevalent explanation for the existence of the trickster comes from psychologist Carl Jung and his theory of the collective unconscious. Jung believed that the trickster is an archetype, a universal pattern of behavior and symbol shared across humanity. Archetypes, according to Jung, are archaic remnants or mental forms rooted in the collective experiences of our ancestors. They represent important motifs that have been passed down through generations, existing both in our subconscious mind and in the collective unconscious of the human species. In his essay on the psychology of the trickster, Carl Jung wrote, "The trickster's universality is coextensive with that of shamanism, to which, as we know, the whole phenomenology of spiritualism belongs. There is something of the trickster in the character of the shaman." Shamanism has long been associated with altered states of consciousness, and one of the most reliable ways to reach these states is with the use of psychedelics. Whether it's ayahuasca, Amanita muscaria, psilocybe cubensis, peyote, or the mysterious soma of the Vedas, humans have long used psychedelic plants as part of their shamanic traditions. So the psychedelic...
Yeah, but also, like, you're assuming that they're so fucked up. Maybe they're just adapting and coping with this world. What is it, like, you put like a domesticated or like a farm-raised pig back into the, like, forest, and it takes, like, 2 weeks to revert back to, like, growing huge fucking tusks and this and that? Like I said, that's why I think we're interpreting so much more around us than we can actually just, like, see with our 5, like, senses. That yeah, But it's one of those things where it's like history repeats itself. The first time it's a tragedy, and the second time
Gestures we encounter merely expressions of Jungian archetypes.
Marx said that.
Anthropologist Michael Winkelmann explored the connection between DMT entities and archetypes, arguing that these beings align with different aspects of human psychology that evolved to aid our survival.
There's this thing called DMT laser, this DMT laser experiment, where if you take like the like a laser and you're on DMT and you look at the laser, not at the laser beam, but like say you had like a hand scanner and it like that diffracted laser scanner thing, like apparently people are seeing the same like codes, like it's just wacky. I guess like a bunch of people are though. 484 milligrams. Damn. A lot of these dudes are getting DMT, a DMT like intravenous trip as well.
The warnings were, you must have a scale because it's so powerful. I don't need a fucking scale. And what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Hi, my name's Duncan Trussell. This is a story about the time I overdosed on 5-MeO-DMT in my shitty apartment in West Hollywood next to the alley where drunk girls would throw up at night. In those days, I had what I think is best described as like stupid psychonaut hubris. That person who feels like they've taken so many psychedelics, they're impervious to other psychedelics. Essentially, I was an idiot.
There's no documented anywhere like adverse reactions to DMT.
And whenever you get that kind of puffed up pride, you anger the gods, and the gods punish you. In this case, a dear friend of mine who I knew had never taken LSD had smoked something that you could order off the internet called 5-MeO-DMT. And one of the names for 5-MeO-DMT is the void. 5-MeO-DMT is what certain toads secrete when they're scared. But bad news for toads, because monkey descendants figured out this stuff will get you blasted. Millions and millions of years of evolution to create something to protect you, and suddenly hippies are chasing you through the desert, trying to scare you so you fear squirt 5-MeO-DMT. Of course, what I took was the synthetic version. It didn't come from a terrified desert toad. Those days, anyone who'd never taken LSD, if they were saying that this thing or that thing was really powerful, I just didn't believe them. And when my friend called me and said, it takes you to the heart of the universe, I just thought, there's no fucking way that something you can order online takes you to the heart of the universe. And so I went online to the website he recommended, came to my house in a weird silver packet. So I took it and I poured it into my weed pipe and I lit it, inhaled. Nothing happened. Of course, it doesn't work. It's from the internet. Later, I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe if I pour some of these crystals onto oregano, it will work. I don't know why I thought that. It's like a thought that like Satan sends into your mind. It was a bad thought. And also, I have to mention, I'd done a little research into 5-MeO. The warnings were, you must have a scale because it's so powerful. I don't need a fucking scale. I'll just dump a nice pile of it onto this oregano and light it with my shitty butane lighter sitting on my rotten bed in this $650 a month garbage apartment where someone broke in through the window and stole my favorite guitar. And what could go wrong? What could go wrong? No one ever dies from drugs. Alone, right? Not in some shitty apartment in West Hollywood. It never happens. So I took a hit of this, inhaled so much smoke. My last thoughts were, oh my God.
But pigs are also, like I said, one of the first things to evolve or to like revert back to their wild nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because we're related to a pig, pigs are incredibly clean animals, they're incredibly intelligent. Just because they look silly doesn't mean that, like, they couldn't be a close relation to us. We are not, like, we are unaware of what a pig's life day to day is, or what they're, like, capable, or what they're experiencing inside of their minds. Maybe they're having, like, some full-fledged psychedelic, like, they could be in a completely different reality, but playing out in this, like,
it was like
plane.
Someone had just put their finger on whatever record player my thoughts were being played on. And that was it. It was like the universe just deleted me. Like the universe just wiped my hard drive. Like the universe was like,
Oh, Duncan Trussell, yeah, use the dry erase.
Yeah, but over millions of years, what about when, like, orca whales, like, what about when you take a chicken, like a chicken that's been raised inside its entire life, has never seen a hawk or an eagle, if you fly or put a shadow on the, like, ceiling so that it projects down onto the floor, all the chickens will run away from it because they're scared of it, because over time they've evolved to have that in their DNA to avoid those types of shadows, because it keeps them alive. Same thing with, like, if you show an image to a snake to, like, children or anything that live in, like, an area where there's not even snakes, like, they are inherently more scared. They have no reason. Yes, that's evolution, though. Like, if you've never talked to them, if they can't talk, right, how are they passing that down? It's clearly through some sort of genetics, which would be your genes changing over time to make you stay alive. Yes, adaptation in a species is evolution. Like, what would make that not evolving? You're viewing it like you got to throw a moonstone at it, and that's not the thing. It's just because you change, you evolve, you become a different thing. You, like, coming of age. That's just like semantics. Just like that's not even like that's not the, like you're agreeing to what it is. You're just saying that like the word you use for it is different, right? Like this conclusion's the same. It's just you're using a different definition. Semantics. There we go.
Sir, there. Let's just wipe him off the dry erase board of this dimension for a little while. Won't that?
But you can't say that because you don't know what you were before that change. If things happen so slowly over time, like if you start working out and you go to the gym, you're not going to notice yourself getting bigger over at a certain period of time, right? Yeah, but that's not true because generational traumas, things that your parents have never, like, you've never gone through might affect you in a manner because the generational trauma passes down, even if it's not disclosed. Like, I think that there's actual, like, scientific studies that have shown that. A new trait would be a new skill that you got from evolution. Like a killer whale that the calf is born and instinctively knows to eat the brains of the salmon because the rest of the salmon will make them sick because of the mercury content. Like, that's not just like a generation thing. That's over time, over many generations of whales. Like, and what about mycelium in the forest, like connecting trees, like in tree roots being connected together so that when like one part of a forest is burnt and the other part of the forest isn't, it can divert energy from the healthy part to the sick part to help it like regrow. That's not like it didn't just figure out to do that one day. Like, it has over time adapted to succeed that way when it realized that diverting some of its energy, of course we learn to adapt. Yes, and that would be evolution. Over time, you can't say that our DNA hasn't changed because we only have however many 100 years, even less than that, of accurate DNA like structure analysis. So, like, hard to say what it was before that. And unless we can, like, actively prove it, I can't say it's right or wrong. But there's no, like, guaranteed way to say that we didn't evolve. If you look at all the birds that, like, evolved on the island. Like, you get certain landlocked creatures that will change quickly. Like I said, it's just like the pig doesn't decide one day to just become a boar again. Like, that's just like a natural thing that happens to it because it's like, oh, I need to adapt, change to that. So that is an evolutionary trait that they have got because pigs probably escape a lot from human husbandry, right? Yeah, but it's also, if you don't believe anything that we've studied, even if you think that some of the fundamentals, even if all of it could be the wrong conclusion, if there are numerous things that occur consistently, then it's easier to say that it is at least common or conclusive that is like an actual outcome that can happen, right? Yes, but everything is an educated guess. Like, what happens after we die is an educated guess. There's nothing out there that's not an educational guess. If probability and I can't remember what the other fucking word I'm trying to think of is. But if there's a chance it can happen, it could happen. Like, we do not know. Just because it hasn't happened yet either doesn't mean that it's not one of the potential outcomes. Like, it easily could be. Like I said, we've just only have however many years of documented history that we can, like, know that we've seen with our own eyes. Like, I trust what I see with my own eyes, and I know that mathematical equations so far for me work out when 2 + 2 = 4. There are some times when equations don't equal what they should, and then those are the, like, outcasts, right? Those don't occur very commonly. The repetitive things are the things that you can at least put an educated guess on. You're more likely to bet on those than the unknown. But that doesn't mean that they're the only outcome. Oh, what's that message? I don't know. For all I know, nothing is real. Yeah, well, if it is and you're still living out this existence, then it's real to you, right? Like, nothing is going to be able to take that away from you. It's as real as it's ever going to be. It's the same thing as, like, if you see an elephant in a room, but I don't, but you're sure you can touch it, you can feel it. That doesn't mean that it might not be real to me, but it's no less real to you. Holy moly, I gotta go make dinner. Kelly just asked me what's for food. For the last 200 years, the general public hasn't. Yeah, but that's just certain people. That just means that there are certain people that are willing to, like, subscribe to that. Not everybody does. And it's just taking the time to find an area with a group of people that like form to what you believe. You know what I mean? Like, when I was in Portland, like, it was nice to not be around, like, just a bunch of, like, Trump flag just BS. You know what I mean? Like, just stupid stuff. And it's like, oh, there's, like, a whole other world. It's like, it's artsy. It's like, it's just, you know, there's different things, different strokes for different folks. And you just got to find the folks you want to strokes. But, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. I got your last shirt thing printed out. I just got to stamp it on the back. And then they done. They done for show. I mean, I guess a majority of the people I know aren't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've put myself around, like, the people who I, like, concern myself with are the people who, like, are in my group of people. Like, I would rather be secluded with a few people that I'll have a good time with forever than, like, a bunch of people that I will never talk to. Or just like a passing, hey, how's it going? You know, like some people, that's all they're good for. That's all you'll ever get from them. But that's like, you just need to, just be accepting of that. Like, you need to just admit that that's like a reality. Yay, she's eating. Heck yeah. She's eating. I'm about to be eating. It's a great time. Oh, God. But yeah, I'll be back here in a little while, friends. I love you all. Time to go eat. We've been on another hour and a half, trying to get some good hours in here. But